makes me so happy and I'm so proud, so thank you. And the ironic thing is, I went to university to study to become a PE teacher. I decided when I was 15 years old that I was going to be a PE teacher, and here I am. I've come full circle after all these years, and now I'm actually becoming a PE teacher to millions of people all over the world, so I'm just so excited. And we're going to start off every day, 9 AM, so the same routine to get your kids active, get them moving, nice and simple. We're going to do a 5-minute warm-up, then we've got a 10-minute workout, so we're going to do 30 seconds on each exercise, followed by a 30-second rest. So we're doing a 10-minute section, then we're going to have a 2-minute rest, and my brother Nicky is in my AirPod, so if you want any shout-outs, let me know where you are, you know, who's exercising, how many kids you are, what country you're in, so I can do a little shout-out in the rest period and also in the 2-minute break in between. So, we're going to start things off nice and simple with a 5-minute warm-up. So please get up, everyone. You can do it literally in your pants if you want. We're going to do a 5-minute warm-up together, then we'll go into our exercise. I'll just start my timer. So here we go. 5 minutes, nice and simple. The first one is going to be rotations, just left to right. We're going to warm the body up before we go into our exercise. And like I said, I've travelled all over the country. I went to Scotland, Wales, Ireland, Northern Ireland. So I've developed really basic exercises. And if you are a beginner, you can stick through this. I promise you'll get it done. If you're unfit, you're still going to manage to do it. Perfect. So a little twist side to side. We're now going to do toe touches. So hands out by your side, come down, touching your toes, left to right, left to right. Brilliant. And I'm going to talk a little bit about, how important exercise is to us, because it's not just about looking good. It's not about weighing a certain weight. It's about feeling good. It's about mental health. It's about, being happy and positive and exercise. The reason I exercise every day is because it makes me happy. I love it. And I just feel so much better for it. I'm more optimistic. I work harder. I can focus more. I get more done. Next one then, nice big arm circles. So big circles backwards. I just believe that a life with exercise, a life with fitness, with activity is a better life. It's a happier life. You have more energy. You sleep better. It's so powerful. Right, so big circles backwards. And then we're going to do big circles forward. So nice big circles. Really, really big. Draw massive circles with your arms. And if you are training with someone who's a bit younger than you, give them a little cheer, give them a high five now and again. Motivate each other, tell each other to keep going. Perfect. Next one I'm going to do, I'm just going to open the gates. Lift your knee up, open up your hips. Brilliant. Now you might be wondering, what is this thing on Joe's hand? Well, I had a bit of an accident at the weekend, so on my bike, fell off, I've broken a bone in my hand. So I can't do any press-ups or anything. It's not going to help me back though, I'm not going to let you down, I'm going to be here every day. I am going to be doing everything I can, I'm adapting them, and most of the exercises, to be honest, are on our feet anyway, so it's not a problem. Right, so open the gate, open those hips, hip joints, perfect. We're now going to go down to the ground, and we're just going to stretch our hip flexors. So this front here, we're going to stretch up and back. Good, so nice big stretch of the arms, so the back knee's on the floor, stretch and open. Oh good, come on, I was so nervous starting this because I've just been blown away by the response. I never know how many people are going to be taking part, but to be doing this and knowing there's millions of families at home. Right, swap legs everybody. I've calmed my nerves now because now I'm exercising. My heart rate has kind of stabilised a bit. Right, so keep going. Nice big stretches. Big stretch. You're stretching the front of this groin here. Stretch up. Brilliant. Next thing I'm going to do, it's going to be a nice simple knee to elbow. So marching up, knee to elbow. Good. And I love nothing more than inspiring my little daughter Indy. She's 18 months old. She comes in and watches me exercise. She goes, work, work. She knows I'm working out. And she's already copying me. So this is powerful stuff when you exercise with your kids. You're role modelling to each other. Right, next one I'm going to do, nice and simple, a super slow squat. So nice wide stance. Just come down super slow, steep as you can. Open up your hips and stand up tall each time. So if you can't go right the way down, you can just do a little like a little half squat. Yeah? And if you want to go a bit lower, you can open up your hips. You can almost sit right down, feel your hips open up, and then stand up tall. So last few reps on the squats. So we're going to be using our legs and stand up tall. Perfect. Right. Next I want to do then is going to be Basically on the light feet like this, and just throw some punches. So nice light feet, which elevate our heart rate a little bit. So left to right, so side to side, light feet, throw those punches. Perfect. So Nikki, how many live views have we got? 800,000, wow. That is amazing. If you imagine there's 3 or 4 kids in some house, this is millions of people. Thank you so much. Right, keep jogging, keep light feet. Okay, last little one, it's a little sprint. Just get a heart rate, come on, lift, little sprint. Little sprint, little sprint, little sprint for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Right, warm up complete. Grab yourself a little drink, we're starting in 20 seconds. Okay, so exercise number 1, nice and simple. You've got 2 options. You can march on the spot, like this. So march, 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 or if you want, you can run fast. So either marching or sprinting in 3 seconds time. Come on, let's go everybody. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So let's go, 30 seconds and we're off. Lifting those knees up. 30 seconds, running on the spot. Go as fast as you can, then we rest for 30 seconds. So it's high intensity, work hard, lift your heart rate up, then you rest, you bring it down, and then bang, you go again. Come on, knees up, 10 seconds. Woo. Knees up, come on everybody, lift those knees up. Last few seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Brilliant, right, good start. Next exercise, we're going to be doing, you've got 2 options. We're going to do squats. So this really works, these muscles, these are called the quadriceps, front of your legs. So we're going to do sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up. Or if you want it a bit more tougher, you want level 2, you can do squat jumps where you spring off the ground and you try to jump. Yeah, so it's either squats or squat jumps in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So down, up, perfect. Squat down, stand up. Get as low as you can, back nice and straight, and you're going to push through the heels of your feet. So push through the heels of your feet, stand up tall. Come on everybody, we're doing well. This is not just the UK, there's schools in Iraq, Dubai, Hong Kong, China, Spain, Italy. I mean there's so many countries, Australia tuning in later on, and relax, New Zealand, Canada, the US. Honestly, this has been phenomenal how many people know about this. So if they're not doing it live, they can also come back and do it later on at any time. It's saved for the channel. Okay, next exercise, nice and simple. In London, we call these star jumps. In America, they call them jumping jacks. So it's either star jumps or jumping jacks as quick as you can for 30 seconds. Right, I'm feeling good now, come on. Okay, let's go. Right, how fast can you go? Star jumps, exercise number 3. It's a good one for the cardiovascular system, so this is working our heart and lungs, and our heart is having to pump the blood all around our body to get our muscles working. Come on, keep breathing, nice deep breaths. How fast can you go? 10 seconds. Come on everyone, doing so well, we're smashing it. Last few seconds, hands above the head. 3, 2, 1, and relax, perfect, good work. Right, if you're training on your own, give yourself a little clap. If you're training with someone else, give someone a high five. High five, even straighten it. High five, high fives all round. Next exercise is going to be one of my favourites for the legs again. It's working your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, the back of the legs. Feet together, and then we lunge, we reverse lunge. So you sort of step back with your leg. If you want to make it harder, you do lunge jumps. Okay, off you go. So lunges or lunge jumps for 30 seconds. Off we go. So if you want it to be tougher, you do the lunge jumps. If you want it to be easier, we do reverse lunges. So Nikki, let's have a couple of shout outs ready for this next rest period. Okay, so in 10 seconds time, in the ear, I want to know where they are, how many are taking part, and what country they're in. Last few seconds, 5, step, keeping that back straight, and relax, brilliant. Right, Nikki, shout out, so where are we? Finley and Alfie and Whitstable, thank you for taking part, guys. Charlie and Olivia English, living in France, taking part, thank you for joining in. One more, let's have one more. Evie, Emily and Ben. Right, next exercise is punching. Let's go. Sorry, I missed that one. So it's Evie, Emily and Ben. Where were they, Nikki? In Belfast. Right, so we're going to throw punches, so nice and quick. So we're not throwing them up high or down low, straight, nice and straight. Imagine you're punching a punch bag. And now the question is, how fast can you punch? Come on. Faster. Faster, faster, faster. Come on. Turn on the turbo. Turbo button. Ready, go. Turbo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Good boxing. Muhammad Ali style. Right, next exercise is going to be another one of my favourites. Frog jump. So hands, arms nice and straight, if you can straighten it. Touch the ground and jump up. So that's obviously a more advanced version. If you want it to be easier, you just touch the ground, reach the sky. Touch the ground, reach the sky. Touch the ground, reach the sky. So either the slow version or the jumpy version. Right, here we go. Frog jumps. Down and up. Good. Down and up. How many jumps can you do? Count your jumps. You've got 30 seconds to do as many as you can. Jump like a frog. Okay, Nikki, give me a shout out. Delilah and Alexa Mullis, thank you for joining in today. I hope you're having fun. Come on, last few seconds. One more, Nikki. We got Alfie, 4 years old in Sheffield. One more jump and relax. Good. Brilliant. Right, next up, Nikki. Where are we? We've got Mia in Hertfordshire, all the way in the UK. Give it the big end. Well done. Whew. One more, Nikki. Lucio, coming all the way from Brazil. Brazil in the house. Okay, next exercise. If you can, do this on your hands. I can't, so I've got to do it on my elbows. Mountain climbers, let's go. So knees to the chest. If you can, do it on your hands. If not, copy me. Do it on your elbows. You're bringing your knees to your chest as fast as you can. Look. Knees to chest, knees to chest. Mountain climbers. So if you can do it off the hands, do that. If not, stay down. Cool, it's tough down here. Woo. Right, keep going. We've got another 5 seconds on the clock. I'm loving all the shout outs. Oh, good work. That's a great one for the abs. So all your abdominal regions here, strengthens your core. Brilliant. Okay. Nikki, shout outs. Where are we? Let's go somewhere else. US. Go on. Jay, who's 10 in England's taking part. Thank you, Jay. You know who you are. No way. Are you serious? We've got a Harry in Jamaica. Yes, Harry. Our next exercise. Mummy kicks. Let's go. So you kick your feet out in front of you like this. Kick your feet. Arms out in front like a mummy. And then cross your hands over. Cross. So mummy kicks. It's a funny looking one. It's good though. Quick. Cross those arms over. Kick out. Cross the arms over. Kick. Cross. Kick.